Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, the Dude Day, aka Carlos Martinez. So today I actually have a crazy story. This morning I was coming home to get some breakfast before I went to work at Home Depot, and it kind of like got messed up, and it just happened, not even like 15 minutes ago. Okay, so I was coming down. Well, you guys don't know streets, but I was coming down this one street. And I noticed there's a car behind me, and he kind of looked like he was like impatient. But I didn't think anything about it because everybody was impatient in the morning. We were at a red light, and we were turning onto a different street. Everybody was following the same traffic. Everybody was following the same traffic. But then like this guy he was so impatient he wanted to go around me. So he goes around me and he misjudges how far he is from my car, and so he sideswipes me. And he notices that he did that because you could hear it, and also his actual side view mirror indented. So we pull over to the side. We put our cars in park, and then like this guy comes out of there, and he's like, "I can't believe that you were in the wrong lane, and like because you were in the wrong lane, your car hit mine, and my car is like so damaged right now." He had kids with him in the car, and they were fine. But he like started coming at me like it was my fault that because I was in the wrong lane, even though he was the one that was impatient and got on this and tried to get around everybody, but he hit my car. He tried to blame it all on me. I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, and this is all I said. I didn't even try to yell. I was like, "If you noticed, everybody was in the wrong lane. If you're gonna include me, you gotta include yourself, and you gotta include everybody else, not just me. Everybody was in the wrong lane. So there was no reason for you to go around me like that, okay?" He was like, "No, you were the one that was in the wrong lane." I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I was like, "Well, I got my cell phone. I called work, and I was like, 'Hey, I'm gonna be late. I just got into a car accident. I'm fine though." Um, and I called my mother as well because I wanted to let her know because I was supposed to come home to get some food before I went to work. So I let her know about that. And then I was like, you know what? It's only because like I looked at my car, and it was only like a small scratch in my car, and I was like, it's not a big deal. So I went over to him, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we should just settle this right now and just forget about it because it's only a small dent, and like, come on, like, are you serious? So he's like, yeah, that's a good idea, and he's like, I'll fix it if you want me to, and I was like, no, it's okay, you don't have to fix it for me. I was just really aggravated at this point. And then like he's like, well, here's $5 for the repercussion or whatever. And I was like, I snatched it out of his hand, and I kind of did do a little like aggressionally because like like he was like trying to blame everything on me, and I was like, no, honey. So I guess the way I grabbed that out of his hand was bad for him, whatever. He's like, you know what? No, matter of fact, give him my $5 back because the way you grabbed that out of my hand, you sound like you were disrespecting me. And I was like, no, you just gave me the $5. Like, why the hell should I give you your $5 back if you just gave it to me to fix my car? So he's like, you're not giving me having $5 back? He was like swearing. And I was like, no. And then he's like, so what he did was he got in front of me and he pushed me, and he grabbed the $5 and everything fell on the floor, and like he was trying to wrestle me. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? So I was like, fine, no, take your $5. I'm not gonna fight over fucking $5. Okay, you can have your $5 back. And in the process, one of my friends from my old job actually saw the whole thing. She witnessed the whole thing because she was driving by. I didn't notice that she was driving by. So anyways, so my phone drops. She parks on the side, and I didn't notice, but she actually called the police for me as well. And she said that there's an assault going on. I knew it was an assault as soon as he put his hands on me. As soon as he pushed me, I was like, oh, this is an assault. So I grabbed my cell phone off the floor, and I was like, no, I was like, no, take your $5. And he's like, you know what? No, let's try to move our cars and see if we can go here because I have to go down the street because I have to bring my kids to school. I was like, you expect me to go leave this spot right here and go drive your kids to school after you just assaulted me? I don't think so, honey. We're gonna stay right here. So I called 911. I was like, hey guys, I told them I was reporting an assault and that I'm fine. And that's when my friend came down the street, and because she saw what was going on, so he tried to like play it off like no blah blah, like he was trying to play, he was like, he grabbed out of my hands really fast and stuff. He was trying to act like the innocent person. I didn't put my hands on him because I knew that if I put my hands on him, then it would have been both our faults. But I knew that if I didn't put my hands on him and he put his hands on me, it wouldn't be my fault. Um, so thank you, Felicia, for helping me out. By the way, she just stayed there until my mother actually got there. So I reported it to the police, or yeah, actually I called 911. Reported it to the police, and then the police came, and everything got sorted out. Long story short, basically he apologized and he gave me $5 anyways. And like the police was like the cop, she was like, do you want to press charges? And I was like, not really. It's just like a small dent, so He's like, do you want to press charges on assault? I was like, no, because I just kind of wanted to show him that you can't just do whatever you want and get away with it. Did you hear that, guys? You can't let anybody do something to you and not do something about it. Like, it's like, for example, what just happened, like, he pushed me. I wasn't just gonna be like, oh, and then like have him like drive off. I was like, no, I'm gonna call the cops to make sure that he knows that he cannot mess with me, and that for the future reference, that he cannot mess with anybody. So for you guys out there, I just want to let you guys know that if someone touches you, pushes you, or anything like that, there's an assault, you have the right to call the cops and report it. Okay? Okay. What else? That's it. So thanks for watching my video, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.